I remember my first bacon cheeseburger. My grandfather had just been coming back home after a 3-day drinking binge.
Thank you for calling Applebees. Pleasure, how can I help you?
I remember the first time I had the 2 for $20 meal. We came in there and my mother told me about it, and at first I was super excited. But then she reached across the table and smacked me so hard that I'd never forget the 2 for $20 meal. So I'll take one of those, please.
Okay, we're gonna get you for the appetizer.
Well, then I remember the mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks. I remember serving 20 years in Shawshank, and all I had at the end of it was some mozzarella sticks that I used as a toothbrush in my toilet bowl. So I'll take an order of those as well.
Alright, and then you get 2 entrees with that.
2 entrees. Okay, well, what should I pick? I'll probably pick the hamburger.
The bacon cheeseburger?
I remember my first bacon cheeseburger. My grandfather had just been coming back home to the farm after a 3-day drinking binge. And I remember at first he smacked my behind so hard, he let me first taste the hamburger, and then he threw it at my sister. She went flying down the stairs, and the taste of a hamburger has never felt so relieving. So I'll definitely take one of those.
Alright, and then you get 1 more entree.
All right, 1 more entree. What would you suggest?
I personally don't eat anything off the menu just because I'm a vegan, but...
You're a vegan. I could hear it in your voice. I remember the first time I ever met a vegan. He was a Chinese man, straight from Tokyo, which confused me. I didn't know the Chinese and the Japanese could come together like that. But he told me about this tea leaf that he ate every single morning. And I said, "What do you mean you only eat a tea leaf?" And he said, "Well, it makes my schlong grow longer." Is that why you're vegan?
No.
Well,
Definitely not.
he did have a problem. I mean, he's Asian, of course. So, I remember my first meal. You know what? I think I'm going to take a vegan meal. Do you guys have a salad that's all vegan? Do you have a salad that's vegan? Well, that is just a shame. I remember the first time I saw my uncle slaughter a pig in front of me. It was one of the most thrilling things I've ever tasted. He let me drink the blood straight from the bucket. I'll have a steak. Let's go with the steak. Well, I think I'm gonna have to get the 8 ounce. I remember the first time I ever heard the word 8. It's a word and a letter. And what happened was, I was in class, and it was a spelling bee. And they asked me to spell the word 8. I spelled E-A-T. And to my surprise, my drunken grandfather came in and beat the living shit out of me right in front of the assembly, in front of everybody to watch. It was a horrible night. I'll never forget the word 8 or the letter. But this time, madame, I will ask you, which is it? An 8 ounce steak or an 8 ounce steak? Well, I think I would like it cooked well, because I remember the first time I ever felt well. It was right after the first time I ever felt raw. That's a story for a different time. 2 sides. I remember my first sides I ever had. It was mashed potatoes. Uncle Ronnie shoved them down my throat as I was a young kid trying to get his life together. And then I think I'll put some green beans on there, because green is the color that I used to look up when my mom would get so drunk she'd kick me in the front lawn and I would have to stare at that green grass and just think, is it really greener on the other side? Yes, please. Well, if you could, if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to have to cancel this order. This was just for shits and giggles. And it was great to meet you. My name is Morgan Freeman, LLC. Okay, I love you. Well, I remember the first time that an Applebee employee hung up on me after 18 minutes of telling her about my childhood. But it shan't be the last.